What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to some more Invictus 2953. Today is the start of the finale, and we're just gonna go check out what it is, or because I've never actually seen the finale for Invictus, so I'm actually pretty excited about this. I was gonna like read all this lore or whatever, but I am not the best at reading, if you guys haven't been able to tell from my previous videos. So I'm already kind of liking the music and stuff out here, but I don't know if that played the other days, but I figured I wanted to start it out here just to kind of show me walking in, since it is the finale. So what I'm thinking though, I've done a covering, or I covered IAE during last year. Now I've covered Invictus this year. I will probably not be covering these events in the future until we see some real cool new shit. So I just want to point that out really fast. So like next IAE I will not be covering unless there's some cool, like I might cover like the new stuff, like the holo tables and stuff, but that's about it. Where the hell, wait, hold on, where is the finale showroom? It does not seem like there's a different showroom for the finale of Invictus like there was for IAE when they show the best in show. They just, it feels like, oh yeah, it's the finale of Invictus, but you know, we're not gonna do something special or whatever. So I'm genuinely disappointed about that. So this is gonna be a pretty quick one. I want to go down back to the Drake showroom because I did forget the holo table on the Drake Day video. It's just got the Kraken. It's nothing crazy. I mean, people will be like, oh, Kraken's awesome. I'm not all that excited about the Kraken, but I did forget it, so I wanted to show it, and then I'm just going to give my final thoughts on Invictus and probably give some thoughts about IAE 2 now that I actually have coverage on the channel of IAE from last year and Invictus for this year, and then kind of give my thoughts of what they do for them, and honestly what I think they should be, honestly what they should do differently, because they should be showing some different things in my opinion. So first, let's go check out the Kraken. Nothing too crazy. I'll read the Kraken and stuff like that, and then kind of go from there. I'll probably end up posting 2 videos, whether it's 2 star system videos or 2 separate videos of different things. I don't know. And this one will be a quick one. But here is the Drake Kraken. It's basically an aircraft carrier. Not something I'm particularly interested in for 2 reasons. One, it's Drake, and it's got exposed landing pads. I hear it's got hangars like on this side or something like that. I hear like these 2 things are hangars. I'm not 100% sure, but I just don't like the idea of exposed landing pads and like an aircraft carrier like that in space. I just don't. So, and it's a bigger ship that I'm not particularly interested in. So that's just me. I'll read the thing. So the Drake Interplanetary Kraken. The Kraken has been released. Wow. The Kraken has been released, and that means one thing: there's no putting it back. This attack character, oh my god, this attack carrier has changed the way militias operate forever. And when it comes to a personal defense, there's one thing you never want to be falling behind: a protector and a beacon of freedom in an often cruel universe. Drake Interplanetary has made this capital class ship available to all those tasked with safekeeping those unable to protect themselves. The Kraken is both a sanctuary and a self-contained war machine, ready to take on the most daunting adversaries. Maybe I'm underestimating it, but to be honest with you, I'm like, ooh, Kraken. So I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer in this video. I'm really not, but I have a little bit more, I don't know, criticisms than anything. So I like the idea of these events like Invictus and IAE. I like the fact that I can basically do a virtual car show with spaceships. I like that a lot. But these events should be more for showing the new stuff. You know, just Whether, I don't care if it's all holo tables. I don't care. Show the new stuff on holo tables and give us a little bit more updates for these things instead of showing us the same ships that we see every day. You know, so everybody's seen a Cutlass, everybody's seen the Corsair, everybody's seen a Connie, everybody's seen an 890 jump, you know, all that stuff, you know. So we're walking around these showrooms. Oh yeah, it's great for CIG to make their money, don't get me wrong, so we can pledge to whatever ships we want to if we decide to pledge ships, and yeah, that's great for them, but there's not really much, in my opinion, for us. Yeah, like I said, we can walk around, there are holo tables there that we can see some of these concepts, but there's more concepts than they show. So there's more concept ships than what they show in the holo tables, and these events should be more for, okay, you don't have an actual model of these ships yet, throw them on a holo table, or throw a miniature model of it so we can actually kind of look around or whatever. Or some of these ships that are kind of done or have some assets built, almost have like a mini tour for some of these, like the Banu Merchantman, because I know everybody wants the Banu Merchantman. I know that'd be a little bit more of a tease, but you know, if you have, okay, here's the mess hall of the Banu Merchantman, take a look around, see what you might think. You know, I think that might be cool. You know, just preview some of these concept ships that we are looking forward to, instead of showing us the same ships we see every day, that we can rent every day, that we can buy every day, stuff like that. That's what I think. So yes, these events are cool, don't get me wrong, especially for like new players coming in. They can see all the new ships since they do a free fly during these events. They can see all the ships that like they don't know about. They're like, oh, and get kind of an idea of what they might want to use if they decide to buy the game, kind of stuff like that. I understand that, but for the vast majority of us, of the player base, I think we want to see more of the new stuff that we can't quite have our hands on yet. Make it like a hype thing for the concept ships that we're all waiting for. That's me personally. So because of that, if I were to cover these events again, I would be basically doing more of the same. So I will not be covering these events again unless there's something really big and new, or if there is like a single ship that's new, I'll go onto the show floor like, oh, this is the new ship during this kind of thing. That's probably all I'm going to do. I will cover the showroom for Alien Week just for the sake of consistency, but after that, these style videos are probably not going to be a thing anymore, at least until we get some new stuff. So yeah, Invictus and IAE are cool, but I personally think they need to be executed differently. But I know this is a fast one, mainly because we didn't have a no showroom. That's okay, whatever. So either way, I'm gonna wrap things up here. I hope you guys kind of agree with my thoughts, or have your own thoughts about these events. If you do, I'll leave a comment down below. Let's discuss what maybe CIG can do differently for some of these events, and maybe if we have enough good ideas, I might post a screenshot of the comments in Spectrum and be like, hey, this is what my community thinks. What do you guys think? You know, I think that might be cool. So put your thoughts about what they could do for these events down below in the comments. So yeah, either way, I will see you guys in the next video and around the verse. Alrighty, have a good one.